Hello, I'm on the third week. I've just had my third session out. It's freezing cold. I mean, it's bitterly cold. My hands are practically ice. Went out a bit later, 6:30 today. And as I said, it's a whole different vibe. The zero size runners and the still abs marathon runners are not out. It's mostly people running for, I think, 10Ks like myself. So there seems to be a difference. Those who wake up very early and go out more early tend to be more serious runners. An assumption on my part. And those towards less morning tend to be slightly more beginners. I just noticed from their pace, okay, that's just me, because the early morning guys pound the pavement and they're just whooshing past. So naturally I wake up early in the morning, but this time I dragged my feet out because I thought I was really considering not going. Okay, so what am I talking about today? I'll talk about goals. Now, my goal is to complete 10K in a reasonable time. And reasonable time, no, is to complete 10K. Let's start with baby steps. And I don't like running. I'm not motivated. I'm not disciplined in running. And frankly, I just don't like running. So how am I going to achieve this? Well, the one thing I have is commitment. And I think in goals in which you don't really like the process of going through, you need to have basically commitment. Because discipline and motivation, they're willy-nilly. But once you're committed, and I mean, like, I'm externally committed to do this, it counts for something. Now, after commitment, a plan, okay? Because there's no point being committed and not having a plan or schedule. Luckily, I keep on looking at time. Sorry for that. Luckily, there's lots of information out there on the internet, and I have Bupa. Bupa's given me this wonderful plan, step by step. Basically, I go from the couch or beginners to do 5K, and then from 5K, I can then progress on to the 15 kilometers plan. Okay, so that suits me fine. And they've basically bullet pointed everything I need to do. They've even given me the days. If you download the PDF plan, you choose your own days. But if you just go on the website, which is down there, I put the link down there, it tells you what days. So I will run on Tuesdays, I run on Thursdays, and I have a 2-day rest on and on Sundays. It's been great that way. I feel my speed, and I know right now the only thing I really need to think about is how am I going to balance my weight. But that's just because of speed, because of speed, and because I don't really want to do my knees an injury, because I'm running on hard concrete. And I said I am above my thighs, from my thighs upwards, I'm a big girl, okay? There is no going that. People say, oh, no, I am, because I know what I wear. Don't tell people what I wear, because they're always quite shocked. I wear a lot, and I also eat a lot. I need to curb that and get onto a proper eating plan. But then again, I am getting fitter, but I would really like to look at speeds and finish within a decent time. So that's what I think. I think with any goals, once you have a commitment and a plan, and the plan reassures you, the plan will support you in terms of motivation and discipline. Because if you have your plan and it's basically step by step with outcomes, you know where you are. So even if you do over or you do under, you're still going according to plan and schedule. Like, this plan is brilliant because all I have to do is wake up in the morning and put on my gear. That's pretty much it, Whereas, like, if I was doing myself, I would think, oh, how am I going to do this? Or I don't want to do that. But all I have to do is just read my plan, go on the internet, or like I print it out, do the days, read it. I have my watch, which is brilliant, and I use that to time my laps. It's fantastic. So with all goals, you just need commitment. Now, my next commitment, which is quite difficult, will be to find an eating plan and commit myself to it. Unfortunately, I go by my eyes. My eyes feasts on food, but that's my next plan to go to go on an eating plan in conjunction, so I can actually be faster, not put on and not put a lot of pressure on my knees, because it is pounding hard concrete out there. As I said, I'm not doing a treadmill because on the day I'm going to be out there in the elements. It's freezing now, it's freezing cold. I've run in the rain, I've run the freezing cold, and I've run when it's been okay. And that's all I have to do. So a huge running tip: if you do want to start running, get a plan and be committed. Be committed to something, you know, and the plan will help you with discipline, because all you need to do is look down. You're like, okay, I'm going to do on this day, that day, tick it off, get out of the house, do it, you know. And you can run, you can jog. You don't need to you don't need to put your pressure on anything else. And I think that's why people always like to run in groups and that, because they're support, and that plan will support you in terms of your motivation and your discipline, because it's just there. You just turn up and your legs just start moving. Hey, how hard is that? So I'm probably going to be doing a video once a week, because it's boring out there. Let's face it, it's boring, and I'm just doing it because I'm committed. Thank you.